Hello, this is Ursus and Kohaku doing a profile on the case results for
Diesels.
Diesel's case results for Generation Stride. First, looks like we have 6 Flame Emperor Dragon Root Flare Dragons. New Triple R Stride for Kagero. You G-Pers his ability. After you stride, you G Persona Blast, so choose a face-up card with his name and turn it face-up. And you get his ability, and if the number of face-up cards in your G-Zone is 2 or more, choose an opponent's rear guard and retire all of the rear guards in that column. Yeah, good card. Next is Meteor Kaiser Vic Plasma. There are 6 of those as well. Ability, Counterblast 2, and choose face down card name Meteor Kaiser Vic Plasma from your G-Zone, turn it face up. Same if the number of cards in G-Zone is, face up cards is 2 or more. He gets -1 drive check, and discard 2 cards and stand them after the battle. Next is 5 Interdimensional Dragon Rack Clock Dragons. Counterblast 1.
Blood Monster.
And the same G Persona. If you use the ability during that attack, your opponent cannot call grade 0 cards to Vanguard, to the guard circle. And if there are 2 or more face-up G units in your G zone, he gets a critical. After that, we have 5 Holy Dragon Saint Blood Dragons. Ability, G Persona Blast. He gets 3k for each of your rear guards, and if there are 2 or more G units face up in your G zone, he gets a critical. Next is Takumi Kazuchi. There are 5. Sword Deity of Thunder Break Takumi Kazuchi. Ability, Counterblast 2, choose a face down card named Sword Deity of Thunder Takumi Kazuchi, and turn it face up. If you do, check the top 4 cards of your deck, put 2 of them in your hand, and put the rest on the bottom in any order. Next, one of the bigger cards in the set, Dragonic Overlord the Cross.
X.
Oh. But anyway, Legions with Dragonic Overlord at the end, otherwise known as Dote. Counterblast 1, and choose a card name. Dragonic Overlord the Cross from your hand, and discard it at the end of the battle that he did not hit. You can pay the cost. If you do, choose 2 of your opponent's rear guards and retire them. Good combination with Dote, so you get an effect off either way.
Victor.
Oh, yeah. 5 of the Overlords. Next,
6.
we have 6 of Extreme Battler Victor. Ability, when he attack, G break 2. When he attacks, he gets 5k, and you choose a rear guard, stand it, and it gets 5k as well.
When his break strides, so when his stride rides over him, he gives the stride his G break 2 ability.
But yeah, 6 of those.
7.
Next,
7.
Fate Will Dragon. New gear double. There are 7 of those. G break 1 when his attack hits. When he attacks a Vanguard, Counterblast 1. Your opponent cannot call grade 0s from their hand to guard circle. And his second ability, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. When he's placed on Vanguard, you choose one of your opponent's grade 1 or less rear guards and send it to the bottom of the deck. Next, we have 5 Supreme Heavenly Battle Deity Susanoo. Counterblast. G break 2. During your turn, if the number of cards in your hand is 4 or more, he gets 5k and a crit. Next, during your turn, when a G strides over him, you can pay the cost, look at the top 2 cards, choose one, put it in your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Next we have 6 Dragonic Blade Masters. Generation Break 2. During your turn, if the number of rear guards you have is more than your opponent, he gets plus 5,000 power and an extra crit. Second ability, Counterblast 1. During your turn, when you stride, you can pay the cost. If you do, retire a rear guard. Next, we have 7 of Twilight Arrow Dragon, new grade 2 Furky Arrow. So when he attacks, you can pay the cost. You break 1, obviously, but if you do choose an opponent's grade 2 or less pay, rear guard and retire it. After that, we have 6 Relic Master Dragons. Counterblast 2 when he's placed on van or rear. Pay the cost and put a grade 2 or less rear guard on the bottom of your opponent's deck. Next, we pretty much have the Twilight Arrow 4 Nova Grappler. Yep, there are 7 of those. G-Break 1, when he attacks Van, if he's boosted, you choose one of your rear guards, stand it, and it gets plus 5k. Okay, after that we have 7 Diviner Kuro Kazuchi.
He's G-Break 1, Counterblast 1 when he's boosted, and after he attacks, when he attacks Vanguard, you can pay the cost and you can draw the card. Then we have
Knight of Fragment. 6 of him. G-Break 1. During your turn, if you have 2 or more grade 2 rear guards, he gets plus 2k, and the ability when his attack hits, Soul Charge 1 and unflip a damage.
And then we have a bunch of the new Sentinels that came out for the clans in this set. They can only be used to guard attacks to the Vanguard. But if you have a copy of whatever perfect card you're using in the drop zone, you can unflip a damage when you perfect guard your van. So then we come over here to all of the shiny special things from the case and all the promos. So we start up here with 5 of the new card type of a G-Rare.
So it's Interdimensional Dragon, Chronos Command Dragon. Ability, Counterblast 2, Soul Blast 1, and choose a card from your hand and discard it. So when his attack hits, you can pay the cost. If you do, you choose all of your opponent's rear guards and put it at the bottom of their deck. Really good with pressure and everything, even if his attack doesn't hit.
And then we have 4 SPs from the case, an SP Takamichi Zuchi, an SP Victor Plasma, or Victo Plasma, an SP Dragonic Blade Master, and an SP Diviner Kurokizuchi. And then we come over here and we have one of the box topper promos, Heat Elemental Magnum. It's just a base Cray Elemental that can be used with every clan. It's a 16 plus power. It doesn't do anything, just gives you power and lets other clans have strides. And we come over here, we have the new Jewel Knight Legion that's just come out. We have 4 of each of them, so we have a matching set. And then, what does it do?
Okay. So we have Prevail Jewel Knight Yvain. When he attacks a van, if he's in Legion and you have 6 or more units with Jewel Knight in their name, so a full field, including the mate, he gets plus 5k and a crit until the end of battle. And when he attacks, he gets 2k.
And then his mate is pretty much a cheaper Sybil So when he's placed, you can counterblast a Dual Knight, and you can search your deck for a grade 1 or less rearguard and call it to rearguard. And then for the other promos that came with it, are the nice and shiny signed grade 1s that when you stride, they count as grade 3s because they get +2 grades in hand. So we have Panini, who is the Neonectar one that is right now only available as a signed promo because it doesn't come out until BT02. And then each of these, as well as counting as level 3 or grade 3s in your hand, they also search out a specific 3, so that you don't just get to sit at like Gear Chronicle when they just had their trial deck. You don't have to sit at their base 10k. The one for Gear Chronicle actually searches out Chronojet, and it helps you get along with that. And then the final promo of the box was the Beast Deity Limit Break Enabler, which is also a common in the set. But here's a nice flavor text difference, and yep. So all the nice and cool things that came out of the set, and then all of the 3s. Hope you enjoyed the case opening. This is Kohaku and Ursus signing off.